Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday.
It's Wednesday.
Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm so confident it was Tuesday. It's Wednesday. Y'all, I'm just going to quit saying happy whatever day it is because, y'all, I get it wrong every flippin' time. Every time. Today's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. One of these days I'll get it right. Maybe. I don't know. I get it wrong every time. I was so confident in that too. I'm like, it's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everybody. It's not Tuesday. It's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's hump day. Hump day. Hump day. Hello, Miss Donna. Hello, Darlene. Y'all say hello once you get here. Let me know you're here. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Wesley. You were doing that last week, Wesley. I know. I do it every day. Hello, Sharon and Trisha. Hey, Darlene. You beat the text. You did. You beat the text. Tim is getting ready to send the text message out right now. If you want a text message when we go live, it might be a little late to get this one because it's going out, or I think it went out. But you can text hello to 1-810-374-0342. And just text hello to this phone number and you'll get a text message when we go live. We don't spam you. We don't message you with all kinds of crazy things. We just let you know, hey, we're live, because we know the social media world doesn't always let you know. So we figure we'll do our part and we'll let you know. We try, y'all. We try. Hello, Miss Linda. Hello, Miss Debbie. How are you, Connie? Hey, Tara. Hey. All right, guys. Hey. We are going to craft, y'all. We're going to craft these stinking cute little guys here. These are so cute. Lots and lots of y'all grab these little guys up. He's on there a little crooked. So there is that one. This comes as a set, all three of them, and we're gonna craft them. Susan got the text. Awesome. Virginia got the text.
Can we eat them? I wouldn't try it.
I would not eat these. You might break a tooth. Okay? Look how cute she is, the little girl with her little bow. And then you also get this little one, which has the little snow hat. This was the little mystery one when we released these. And I showed you the little photo of the little sneak peek. It was his little hat here. That was what the little mystery photo was. Can you guess what the photo is? From, what, last week or the week before? 2 weeks ago, I think we released these ones. Shirley, you got your gingerbread kids. Awesome. Well, I'm going to craft with them today, so hopefully I can inspire you with some ideas. Hey, Sue. Is that accidental bleaching on your shirt? No, Jenny, this is not accidental bleaching on my shirt. This was intentional bleaching on my shirt. I got this from my niece, Cody. She has a little boutique where they sell all kinds of goodies, including these shirts. So I don't know, maybe Tim can find, do you want to see if you can find her website and
see if I can find it.
Pop that up there for you guys, because these are cute. She just got these, I think just last week, I think she launched these. So I jumped on it. I'm like, that's so cute, I gotta have one. So I ordered one. So he can pop it in there in the comments for you guys if you want to check her out and show her some love, my sweet niece. They are cute, aren't they, Donna? Becky got the text all the way in Florida. Whoop, whoop. Hopefully it's warmer in Florida than it is here. It's kind of cold and yucky and crappy here today, y'all. It's just a rainy, dreary, icky kind of day.
Let me know if that link works.
Kathy says gingerbread. Now I'm hungry. We're at in YouTube world. Either one. All right, let us know. Tim just popped the link for the shirts. Let us know if that works, if he gave you the right link. Tim is kind of, I didn't give him any fair warning. He wasn't prepared for this. So he went on his own and found it. That was pretty quick though. I'm impressed. He found that quick. Probably because I already have a tab open because I was on her site earlier. So it's probably already there. Thank you, Shelly. Rachel said, I got the text, but you were already on. You beat the text, girl. You beat it. Okay, Sue says got it. So does that mean it worked, Sue? Let us know if it worked, okay? Let us know. All right, guys, we're going to craft. I'm going to kind of go a little simple with these, maybe. I say that, but I don't know. In my mind, I'm going to go simple with these. I'm going to paint them. There's lots of different, like, gingerbread techniques that you can use to get a gingerbready kind of look. It worked? Good. But since I'm gluing these metal overlays over, I didn't want to do a lot of like cinnamon and paprika and
Paprika.
powdery finishes to make them look like gingerbread, because I want to ensure that our little metal overlays
Awesome, Layla.
will
Leela?
glue and adhere on properly.
We're glad you made it.
Thank you guys for sprinkling. 94 in Southern California. Y'all, I have like a hair or something.
It never rains in Southern California.
A hair, and it's driving me crazy. Sunny here in New Hampshire. No, it's been rainy and cold.
New Hampshire?
Drizzly. Did I say that wrong?
Hampshire?
Hampshire.
New Hampshire?
New Hampshire. Hampshire. Another one y'all are going to try and make me say that I can't say, apparently.
New Hampshire.
Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
Oh.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
That's what I call it. Y'all, you found another one. I think it's like Tim's goal in life to find words that I can't say and get me to say them. I really think it is.
Oh, no.
I think it is.
Right.
So needed to see y'all today was diagnosed with breast cancer yesterday, and really need to see y'all's happy faces. Aw, Desi, I'm so sorry to hear that. That sucks. That sucks. It sucks. There's like nothing else to say, but that sucks. And I'm sorry to hear about that. And we are going to be praying for you. I'm happy we can be here and we can help maybe take your mind off of it for a little bit and give you a little bit of a distraction amidst that emotional roller coaster that I'm sure you are on right now. So hang in there, keep us updated, and you got this. You got this, girl. You're gonna beat it. You're gonna beat it. Okay. I have faith. You're going to. So just keep us posted. Let us know how you're doing, and we're here. Come hang out anytime you need a distraction.
Because God knows we are awfully distracting.
We can be very distracting. Come listen to my screechy voice. It'll distract you from anything. Anything and everything.
So the truth's out. That's why I'm having an affair.
Because my screechy voice? He's not really, y'all. He's not really. It's a joke.
It's a joke.
It's a joke. It's a joke. Or it's a joke. If you've been around for a minute, you know why. You saw that post. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. We are using brown iron oxide, ceramic coat brown iron oxide, like a deep dark brown.
Dawn, she would mess 3/4 of them up.
What, different states?
She says, let's try all the New England states.
Nope. Nope. Not happening. Not happening. This is a folk art mushroom. A little bit of mushroom. A little mushroom. I love mushrooms. Love mushrooms. Tim doesn't so much. I love mushrooms.
It depends.
Terracotta.
It depends. Fried in butter with onions on my steak. I love them.
Antique gold. Y'all, Tim, it's so unfair what he did to me, okay? So unfair. So I'm going to start by putting like a base coat of this mushroom color on first, just to kind of get us a good base coat. So let me get a little extra of that on here. Tim, y'all,
What did I do this time?
I love me some mushrooms, okay? And Tim knows I love me some mushrooms. Oh. And he made this breakfast casserole that had...
Quiche.
Quiche. It was a quiche, a breakfast quiche. And it had spinach, onions, mushrooms, all the goodness in it, okay? Sausage, all the goodies. It was amazing, amazing, amazing. So good. And I'm like...
So good.
So he made it like a couple times, and then he decided, and it was really good, and all of us loved it. Everybody loved it, and we're like, "Yay, you're making that for breakfast!" Whoop whoop. Yep. So then he decides. Tim gets bored super fast. Okay, he can only eat the same food so many times, and then he's over it, and he's good to not
change it.
He's good to not have it again for another year. So he decided, well, I'm going to change it up. I'm going to experiment. I'm like, it ain't broke. Don't fix it, okay? You got this. That's good. Just lock the recipe in. Write it down,
Oh, this one's stuck in my head. It's memorized.
Put it in a safe place. We can pass it down through the generations. It was good, okay? Yeah. So Tim decides he wants to change it up. He put bacon in it, which bacon, okay, but sausage is better in a quiche than bacon, in my opinion.
Well,
okay?
the original recipe was actually bacon.
Okay. Well, you should have stuck with your first abbreviation or whatever that would be.
No, abbreviation.
Substitution. Yeah. So so he put bacon in it, which, okay, that's fine. He eliminated the spinach. No, he kept the spinach.
I kept the
He kept spinach. He eliminated the mushrooms.
Yep.
Y'all, the mushrooms are what made this recipe.
No, it's not.
Oh, ask Jake. Jake agreed too. Jake's like, where's the mushrooms, Dad? You didn't put mushrooms in it. I said the same thing. You would have thought like you would have thought that we were like criticizing him so bad for asking him to put mushrooms in it. He's like, I don't like mushrooms. I don't want mushrooms in it. I don't like mushrooms in it. So I'm like, well, can you make two? Can you make one with mushrooms, one without mushrooms, so us mushroom lovers can have the mushrooms because it's so good. And he
Right there, Corby's got it.
It is wonderful that Tim cooks for me. It is. It is. It is. It is. It is. I cook for him too, not as much as I used to. I cooked for him for years. Now he cooks more than I do. But it's just the way things have evolved over time, right?
Right, Gina?
What?
Gina says,
What'd
Tim,
Gina say?
you just can't win, can you?
I appreciate that he cooked it. I definitely do. There's no lack of appreciation, but it was so good with the mushrooms. I'm like, you got it dialed in. Don't change it. Don't change it. All of us were like, mushrooms, mushrooms, mushrooms. So he did because he's that good of a man. He actually made, the last time he made two separate dishes. He made one with mushrooms and one without mushrooms. And it was great because Jake and I had the mushrooms, but then Jake left and went home, and it was just me, and I got all the leftovers all to myself. So I had that breakfast quiche for like 3 days. It was quick, easy, healthy breakfast, ready to go for me because no one else was eating it.
Seriously, can we have the recipe?
It was good. It was good. It wasn't like anything earth-shattering, I don't think. I mean, it's your basic breakfast quiche, but it just had the mushrooms just make it amazing.
Hi, Teresa.
Amazing. But I could eat mushrooms on just about anything. No.
What is Tim cooking for dinner? Stuffed mushrooms? No.
No.
Well, we're making enchiladas tonight.
Enchiladas.
You know what?
Yeah, Tim's been on a cooking spree lately. He's been trying new and different things. Yeah, he's been trying new and different things. He just about cleared me out of the craft room a few minutes ago. I'm over here like adjusting the camera, and I walk back over. I'm like, whoa! Yeah, I had to evacuate for a few minutes, so there was a little bit of a delay from when I wanted to go live because I wasn't coming within 10 feet of this man. Whoa, what happened? Uh-oh.
Rotate your phone.
Oh, y'all, what happened? I need some help here. I don't want to lay in my shirt. Y'all. Okay, hold on. What is this? What did it do? Why did it do that? Hold on, y'all. Hold the phone. Hold the phone, y'all. This darn technology, y'all, it like, let me turn it off, turn it back on.
It won't do anything.
It's like a power. It's got like a motor in it to like adjust the camera thing. Oops, hold on. I know. We're gonna try this again, y'all. I think I'm gonna ditch the text. Y'all!
Stop.
Let's move the table for a minute. Shift it that way. Okay. Y'all are gonna it's such a mess in here right now. My life is a mess, and y'all about to see it all, okay? Okay, there's our overhead camera for when I do overhead stuff. I got paint all over my phone now. Y'all, sorry, Facebook people. You are like, hold. Okay. Y'all, oh my word. Okay. Why did it do that?
I don't know.
Why does it randomly do that? Yeah, plug her in. Oh, y'all. Hold on. Now you're just gonna be crooked, okay? We're just gonna be crooked in Facebook land. I guess it's a good thing that it has the bleach on it, because if I got any of that on, you're probably not gonna notice. YouTube's all hot mess over here too. Y'all.
Was that awesome or what?
This what we get for getting into the new fancy dancy technology. Like, I don't know. It has like a motor in it that like is supposed to be like precise and keep everything level and smooth. And yeah, that didn't keep anything very level or smooth, did it? Hold on, I gotta fix you all over here. Oh boy.
Yeah,
and I just kicked you.
Yeah,
oh my
gosh. Gotta go back that way.
YouTube? This way?
Yeah.
Right there?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, Facebook good?
Facebook looks good.
Facebook is crooked, but...
Y'all a little sideways.
Oh my god, it's really crooked. It's really, really crooked.
Jenny says I was going to ask you about the tripod, but I guess I'll pass.
Oh.
The tripod.
Yeah.
It's a gimbal.
Oh, y'all, it's all good. It's all good. We may go back to old-fashioned technology. I thought it was a good thing, but I think this is the third time overall that something like this has happened with this thing.
Yeah.
3 strikes, you're out with me. I'll give you a second chance. I'll even give you a third chance, but after that, you're done. You're done. You're done.
You just made me snort, big laugh.
I'm going to have to go back and watch the replay of that one because that's funny. Oh my goodness. Here I'm like, ah! Yeah, I...
Must have been Tim's bomb.
It infiltrated into the motor of the tripod.
I made corned beef and cabbage the other day.
And he ate it for 3 days in a row, guys.
Yeah.
3 days in a row. Don't ever eat corned beef, especially the cabbage part of it, for 3 days in a row.
I love corned beef and cabbage.
Yeah, I love sauerkraut, but sauerkraut don't love me, so I don't eat it. Okay, I've learned my lesson. As much as I love it, I haven't eaten it in a while because it doesn't love me. We're just getting older. We're just, we're showing our age here. A little too much of the cabbage. A little too much cabbage. Oh, you guys, by the way, somebody who sprinkles this is good as hot mess of a live that we have going on here. Bring your friends in. Say, come see my hot mess friends over here. Hopefully we'll be all cool from this point forward.
These guys that are nuts.
I'm gonna gift a set of these gingerbread kids to somebody who does the whole sprinkling thing. Okay, you know what it is. You know what it means. If you don't, ask in the comments. We'll let you know. Someone will let you know.
Someone will tell you.
Oh, did I see my sisters here? I think I saw my sister
Which one?
Sarah. I thought I saw her name as you scrolled through there. Maybe. I thought it was quick. It was quick. It could have been a Sarah or someone else. I don't know.
I don't see
Oh
it.
my gosh, you
Sarah.
guys. Thank you guys for sprinkling the love. Y'all are awesome. Yeah, me too, but don't love the after effects. Right, Darlene? I know. It'll get you. Okay, so I've got a coat of our mushroom on here. So now I've got all the other colors, okay? All the other colors here. Let me move these over.
Get ready, guys. I'm going to grab some names here in a minute.
And I'm just going to kind of get a little bit of all of them and kind of create a little bit of a hodgepodge of colors there, okay? Kind of get it blended a little bit.
YouTube is ahead of Facebook?
Ahead of it? Why is it ahead of it? I don't know what that means. Oh, delays.
The delays.
Yes. You tend to have good delays on Facebook. All right, so I got all my colors here. And I got my little stencil brush. And we are just going to, now if it goes too dark, add a little bit more of the light. If it goes too light, add a little bit more of the light or the dark. You know what I mean. Don't listen to my words. Watch what I'm doing. Don't listen to my words. Because my words don't always match up with my actions.
Yes, Angela, we see you.
I'm going to bring a little bit more lightness in because it's getting a little bit dark for my liking.
We have Andrea Hannigan, Patty Campbell, Kathy Huntsman Zimmerman, Cheryl Schaffer, Blakely Donnelly, Darlene Azzarelli, Debbie Rourke, Sandra Collins Little, Dawn Marie Bahel, Wesley Atkins, Sharon Henson, and Angela Wollums.
Okay, so if you just, ooh, I don't know what happened there. If you just heard your name, woo!
Easy for you to say.
I know, right? Or not so easy. If you just heard your name, that means your name is going in our crafty mail bucket. So we have a bucket around here that we put names in, and at the beginning of the month, we're gonna pull 2 names out of the bucket. And we will post your names, the names that we pull out of the bucket, we will post here to the page. If you see your name, that means you are our crafty mail winner. And all you have to do is send us a message and over on Facebook, and we will send you a box of goodies. It's funny, one of our crafty mail winners from last month, we sent her box of stuff, and she sent us a message, and she's like, I just got a big old box of stuff from you. It's got all kinds of wood and metal cutouts in it, and I didn't place an order. What am I supposed to do with this stuff? Yeah, I can send it back to you. And so we looked her up, and we're like, oh no, you are our crafty mail winner. So she didn't even realize that she was our crafty mail winner, and she got a big old box of wood and metal cutouts from our shop. And she was pleasantly surprised. So yeah. So you don't have to do anything. Just celebrate. Do a little dance. A little happy dance. If you hear your name. Yes? What am I looking at?
In your head.
In my head? In my head. There's a lot in my head. There's a lot in my head, y'all. Oh, I had to process what he was saying there. I'm like, what? There's a lot in my head. No, we get names from both Facebook and YouTube. They both go in there. All right. I'm getting a little bit more color here. I might lighten it up just a little bit. By using the stencil brush, it gives it a little bit of a texture to it, and I'll hold it up and show you so you can kind of see, and you kind of see the variance of colors a little bit when you
Wild Wednesday with Christy and Tim.
Wild Wednesday. It was a pretty wild ride around here today, y'all. Y'all, especially in Facebook land, had really, really wild ride. Oh, Rachel, you're not feeling well. Hopefully I didn't make you sick with the camera flying everywhere.
Oh wow, Tim, I
hope you feel better.
I need your rub recipe for brisket. Making one for Thanksgiving. Son's girlfriend parents are coming from Sweden.
There's a thing that kind of happened. I kind of lost the recipe. And I got the recipe from somebody else originally and then made our own little tweaks to it to perfect our own recipe. And I had it written down. And it kind of disappeared. And I reached out to the person that I got it from a year ago and said, hey, because I figured I could remember the tweaks and I could tweak it again, and asked if I could get a new copy of it, and they never gave it to me. I think they're like, I gave it to you once, you're out of luck now.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened to our really, really yummy rub recipe. So I'm gonna need to kind of try to remember and play with it for a while. I remember a lot of the things, but I don't think I remember all of it. So it's gonna take some trial and error. Tim doesn't use a Tim just throws a bunch of stuff in, and he changed back same thing. And I'll be like, oh, this is so good. You gotta do this recipe again, and he'll be like, I don't know. I just threw a bunch of stuff into a bowl. I don't remember what I threw in there. I'm like, you gotta pay attention. You gotta write it down. He doesn't, so then he can't recreate it. So, all right. I'm just continuing to work. I'm adding a little bit of the lighter to it just to lighten it up a little bit. These are very well baked.
Yeah, because it's,
very well baked.
I don't know. I just, because some days I looking for different flavors.
He doesn't he gets bored. He gets bored.
And I like different flavors.
And he gets bored. Did I mention he gets bored?
Yes, with food.
With food, he gets bored, and he's got to change it up. Not with me. Who could ever get bored with me? I mean, I'm a bundle full of fun.
Is that what that is?
That's what that is. Yes, dear. That's what that is.
Okay.
Yes, I am your bundle full of fun. Okay, I'm almost happy with it, y'all. I'm almost happy with it. And you're all like, are you just going to keep dabbing those things forever? Yes, I am. Yes, you just got to keep working it until you get just the perfect gingerbready.
I do have to smoke something to try some of the rubs that Lynn gave me.
Yes, yes, yes. I know we got all kinds of fun things to try at the live event from all over the place. So.
Oh yeah.
Yes, all kinds of goodness.
But I haven't smoked anything since then.
All right, y'all.
I've not put any meat in the smoker.
I think I'm calling it good as she continues.
As I continue
to dab away.
It's looking good.
I think it's looking.
It's a creative chef, Tim. You should start grilling live on Facebook.
Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna call them good. Now it's totally up to you if you want them to be very like cinnamony, rusty.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who's Dan, Debbie? Miss Debbie, who's Dan?
I don't know what that means, but.
Oh, she meant to say dab away.
Oh, dab away.
But she put Dan.
Come on, Dan.
Away.
Let's all do the Dan. All right. I don't know. I just keep going at it. And just keep going at it until you're happy with it. I was feeling like I wanted a little bit more of the orange to pop.
Gina, will you be doing any more new Christmas items?
Yes, we will.
Oh, just wait.
Yes. We actually will be releasing some new items on Friday. Some new Christmassy ones.
Welcome to Christy's Craft Room and Tim's Kitchen.
Right? Right? Cooking with Tim.
I don't know. There's nothing. Oh, Lynn says next year retreat. I say Tim smokes stuff for lunch.
Ooh. I don't know. I need his physical manual labor though. If he's smoking everything for lunch, he's gonna be like, sorry, I gotta man the smoker. I can't help you lift and move everything. All right.
I guess I text Dan more than Dab.
Apparently. Autocorrect. All right, so I'm gonna call them good. Don't drop my top of my wood metal. All right, I'm gonna call that good. I'm gonna move my little paint paper away. I'm gonna wipe my fingers off.
How much is this set? I don't know.
I don't remember offhand how much the set is. The link is, did you put the link up there for them?
Yeah, it's pinned.
Shop link.
I can throw it in there.
Yeah,
again.
Tim, it's in the descriptions of the video, and Tim will put it in the comments for you also. Because it is, I'm not on. I guess I need to turn this baby on.
That thing wasn't on?
Mm-mm.
So
it wasn't charging. That's why. That's why. Somebody did guess right. I saw it last night. We were looking at it, and so far, only one person that we saw had guessed it right. So, now I know new people may have commented since then, but as of last night, only one person. So we did the little guess the wood/metal cutout, and put it on the page. I think was it yesterday? And yeah, I think it was yesterday. And we'll reveal it on Friday what it is. But I will say I saw one person as of yesterday evening when I looked at it that had gotten it right. So go make your guesses, because somebody who guesses that one right will be gifted that set.
No.
You gotta scroll down. I can't see. Deborah, we're hoping the store will open the first week of November. That's the hope. That's the plan. That's the goal. That's what we're shooting for. It's approaching so fast. It's amazing how much work it is to open a store. Who'd have thought? I mean, just like because we have a lot of new products that we never had on our website before that we now are going to be having the store. So every single paint we have to upload. We have to upload the color. We have to upload the price. We have to enter the SKU. We have to, every different paintbrush, every different product. We're creating a new SKU system for all of our wood cutouts that we never had before, and barcodes and stuff. So we're just working on getting those printed and everything labeled, and whoo, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. But that's our goal. That's what we're shooting for. It might not be a pretty opening, but that's our plan, is to be open by then. And then we'll probably do.
Missy says splatter white lightly to mimic powdered sugar.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like that. Splatter just a little bit of white to mimic powdered sugar. Okay. That's not white. I've got white. Let me get a different white.
I'm a big
this is
kid.
a white.
I got a Halloween bucket from McDonald's.
I love that.
I saw got a couple. Another one of my friends that follows the page. Her and her husband got the buckets from McDonald's.
All right. Okay. I gotta do it without overdoing it. That's the key, is not to overdo it. Just a wee little bit. Just a wee little bit. Uh-oh.
When they text the master to us, they don't get a response, do they?
No, I didn't set up an auto response for that. When you text, she's talking about the master class. That should be available tomorrow to sign up to the wait list first. So subscription group and then wait list. So our master class, it's our Homemade Christmas Master Class, where we teach you 3 different crafts, how to master them, giftable gifts that people are sure to love. We walk you through step by step. I actually have 2 professionals coming in to assist with me, because they're like the experts in that area. And so that's what she's talking about. So if you text CraftBox to, not CraftBox, text Master to our texting phone number, that will put you on the wait list. You do not get an auto response for that. Text Master to 810-374-0342. We are going to do barn quilts. We are going to do sugar scrubs. And should I tell them the last one?
No.
No? No? I've been telling them in stages. I told them it was a personalized thing.
Oh, that's right. Today was the day you were supposed to tell them. That's what you said on Monday.
So the third thing we're going to do is it's a personalized door hanger. So you can make a personalized door hanger. Door hanger,
Easy
not
for you to
hanger.
say.
A personalized door hanger is going to be like a farmhouse distressed personalized door hanger. Super, super cute. And so it can either be personalized with their name and initial, or I have some, like, I call it generic, but that just doesn't sound pretty. But just some generic, Home Sweet Home and Merry Christmas, things like that, files that will also be included, that you can just do it general, neutral if you want to, or you can get the personalized, I didn't hear what you said, the personalized, it's like an initial with their name on it if you want that.
Lynn said, no, we're not in the private group.
We're not in the private group. No, I know. I told it. I know.
That's why she said no.
Okay. So I'm going to do this a little bit different. I got my brush a little bit wet this time. Y'all, I've been struggling with the splatter the last few times. I did not get a new toothbrush. Tim said I probably need a new toothbrush. I think I'm watering down. I think my paint's too thick. I think that's my issue. So I'm going with a little bit thinner paint. So I got my brush wet. I dipped it. I pull it over here so y'all can see. I dipped it in my paint, and now I'm just kind of getting some of the excess off, okay? So it's a little watery.
Don't do the splatter paint yet.
I'm going to practice on this little spot right here. Don't do the splatter paint yet. Elena says she's got it.
Oh.
Oh. Well, let me test with this one that I already got prepared. She brought me a new toothbrush. Isn't she sweet?
Because we use the electric ones.
So. Okay. I think my paint was just too thick. We're just going for it. Okay. I got this one. Thank you. I'm gonna put this with my stuff, so I have it for next time.
It's a pretty orange.
I'm gonna kind of do it from far away.
Ooh.
There you go. I think that's enough.
Who was that?
Just a wee little bit. Just a little. That's all
Danielle
I'm doing.
says, and what supplies do we need to buy? When you sign up for it, and get into the group,
Yes.
we will give you the list. The supply list for
Yes.
what you will need for the different items.
Yeah, so there's a private Facebook group where all the information, you're going to get the supply lists. We're going to give you links of the best places that we found to find certain things. We'll give you alternatives where alternatives are suitable and able to be used. We're going to give you the recipes for the things that need recipes. We're going to give you the tips and tricks and all the little details of the best way to make it successful along the way. And we will craft all of these live on November 19th in the private group. It'll be like a crafting day marathon. So we'll start at noon. We're going to go all the way until about 9 at night. So we will break it up every 3 hours. We'll have a different live. So at noon, 3, 6, and 9. 9 will be like a wrap-up live, so we can answer any last questions, just kind of how the day go. Did you miss this? Did you need me to re-show you this a little bit? Things like that. And we will have the quilt boards available if you want the outdoor quilt boards. If you want to do an indoor one, you can just use regular acrylic paint. You can use any 12 by 12 surface for the pattern we're going to show you. You don't have to worry about any of the fancy stuff. Now, if you want it to be outdoors as an authentic barn quilt, there is a special wood that you have to use. Tim was able to source that wood and find that wood for us. So, we are going to, and there's a special sealer that you want to use around the edges and a primer that you want to use. Tim is going to cut them down to 12 by 12. He's going to pre-seal them and pre-prime them. I'm going to help with those.
I didn't know I was priming them.
He's like, I didn't know I was doing that. I'm going to help with that. No, we're going to prime it too, because that way you don't have to go and buy the tube of sealer and the can of primer to make one if you only want to make 1 or 2 or 3. So it'll kind of save you in the long run from having to go buy a 4 by 8 sheet, find someone to cut it down for you, then buy the caulk, sealer stuff, whatever it's called, and then the primer. So since we were able to get the wood through our supplier, because it's hard to find, we figured we would do that, and then you guys can, if you want to. But you can just use regular, like they sell for $16, you can get a 12 by 12 thing at Michael's. Use a coupon to get it on sale. Probably pay less than that, but you can just use anything if you want to do indoors. So these are specifically for outdoor barn quilts.
Ooh. We took down an old corn crib, and I have tongue and groove wood from inside. Will that work for the barn quilts? Possibly. It'll have a different kind of look to it.
It'll have a different look to it. You're going to want to make sure you seal it properly, and we'll go over all the proper ways to seal it and everything in the class. You just got to make sure it's like paintable and you're able to get nice clean lines painted on it. So if it's like rough, that might be a challenge. But if you can like plane it down or sand it real good. But we'll go over all of that in the class and give you guys all the like different ideas like that. Because Miss Jan's going to be here, and she has done a lot more of these than I have, and she can answer a lot more of those detailed questions and give you a little bit more advice as far as that go. I can like teach you guys, and I know a lot of it, but she is just a wealth of knowledge, and we're really, really lucky to have her come and be here with us that day. So we're super excited. So if you want to get in, make sure you get on the wait list. Where'd my super glue go?
Get ready, guys. I'll grab some names here in a second. Can you use chalk paint for the?
I wouldn't. Not for outdoors. No. I wouldn't recommend. But
Yeah, she's walking as she's talking as she's walking away. Can you see that I shared? Can't tell from my end. Yes, we can.
My glue disappeared.
What glue?
My other glue, and these are almost gone. Y'all, I need my glue. I like to use my super glue for these. Hopefully I have enough. I'll have to use it sparingly and carefully.
What
But yeah, definitely join the masterclass. The information that you're going to get in there, we are going to answer all these questions and give you guys all the details of how and what will work, what won't work. We're even going to show you some of the fails, things that like didn't work so well. And so you don't make the same mistake that we made in learning the things. Oh, y'all, this glue is going to be a problem.
You don't have?
I think it's all at the shop. That's the problem. Half of my stuff is there, half of it's here. I think all my glue, hopefully I can get enough going. Hold on.
They have to use a...
Yeah, you don't want to use chalk paint outdoors. No, definitely not. No. And we'll tell you the paint that we found that works best and the best way to buy it at the best price. And I'm going to give you the exact colors that I'll be using. All of that stuff. That one is like dead.
I might have...
Barbie says, so informative. Yes, you get a lot of information. In the class. Whoa, Kathy, you've made 7 barn quilts so far. That's awesome. I have not made that many. But I am making some for Christmas this year for people. Y'all, the glue. I might just have to plan B this. I cannot believe, y'all, I don't have more glue here. Y'all. There's got to be glue here. Okay, let me think this through. Let me think about this. I'm going to go ahead and work on my painting. I might just have to glue these separate. I'm going to get everything else attached to these that I don't need the super glue for. And we'll just go with that. And I might just have to add my glue the metal down later. For the guessing, that is Friday. Friday we'll reveal what the guessing contest was. That's all right, Tim. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this and add everything else. And there goes my buttons everywhere.
I thought I had 2 out in the garage.
That's all right.
I thought I had some out there.
I'll get everything else done and then I'll glue them on. You're gonna get the idea and you're gonna see exactly what they look like with me just holding them. So I have these little buttons from Hobby Lobby. They were $1.99 for this whole bag of these little itty bitty, teensy weensy little buttons. I'm going to use some of the red and green ones. So I think for the guys, I think I'm going to go with green.
Yeah.
Green. And then the girls, don't worry about it, Tim. That's fine. I'm over it. I'm over it.
I'm not worrying about it.
Haven't made a 2 foot by 2 foot one yet. That is next on the list, Patty. I want to make a big one. I want to make a big one. Hope my mom and dad aren't here. I want to make a big one for my mom and dad's barn.
I haven't seen them.
Which I think would be super, super cool to make a big one to go on the side of their barn. Which would be super fun.
Yes, I thought I had some in the garage.
And the pattern that we're going to use, I'm going to walk you guys through like the quilting pattern for drawing it out and everything.
Oh, I'm going to get names.
It's super, super pretty. And there'll be a picture of it posted when I put everything up tomorrow. But it's easy enough for somebody who's never done it before to be able to do it.
Okay, we have Teresa Steves, Peggy Rumpolsky, Patty Campbell, Jackie Paris, Shelley Teeters, Cindy Berg, Gina Sigmund, Andrea Hennigan, Dawn Marie Bahill, Anna Vasquez, Lavada Lavinier Vance, Rebecca Zimmerman, and Janice Tucker.
So Jackie asked what a barn quilt is. If more than one person guesses it right, we put them all in a bucket and we draw a name.
Huh? She asked what a barn quilt was?
No, 2 different conversations. So a barn quilt is, it looks like a quilt, but it's made out of wood. And it's got quilting blocks. And it's painted on wood to go outdoors. Some people put them on their barns. Some people put them on their patio. Some people put them, on the side of their sheds, things like that.
Yes, Jenna. I pull names from Facebook and YouTube.
But there's a lot of big barns that have like 8 by 8 by 8 foot barn quilts on the side of them. And it does a couple things. One, it's just, it kind of adds a little color and fun. It kind of differentiates one barn from another. And when people drive through, they see. There's actually going to be a barn quilt, like you know how they have like a Christmas tree walk or a cookie walk? They're going to have like a barn quilt walk or drive. It'll be a drive, really. Trail. That's what it was called. A barn quilt trail. So in our area, and other areas do this too, but they're getting one set up in our area. So we're going to have one at the shops. We're going to have one at the store. So we will be part of the barn quilt trail. And you'll be in their little pamphlet, and it's gonna say where to go to see this barn quilt, and they'll put all the information if you have like about what your barn quilt represents, things like that. So it's just super, super fun. Super fun. They're becoming very popular. We're like at the beginning. They've been around for ages. For ages they've been around, but they're gaining popularity right now. You know how different trends kind of come and they kind of go, and then they linger in the background and they're always there, but they kind of get really popular and then they fade away. The popularity around these is gaining like wildfire right now.
So I wonder if
What do you wonder?
the windows above the windows by the door.
The windows above the windows by the door. Oh, put it up there. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we have the 3 windows above our door at the store. That's
See, you understood what I was saying.
I understood what he was saying. I was picking up what he was putting down.
She's reading my mail.
Would like to put up a barn quilt, but no
barn.
barn. You can put it on a shed. You can put it on your front porch. Like, you can put it anywhere you want. Anywhere you want.
Love your hat.
Thank you.
Who gave us those?
This was Cindy Joyner sent these to us from Cotton Chaos. Boy, you really put me on the spot there. Good thing
Yes,
I remembered.
I did.
Sometimes I forget. I have not a very good brain some days, but I forget. I'm using a paint pen. You can use a paintbrush, but paint pens work
Sherry
really
says
nice.
there's a lot of farmers in Iowa, where we live, that have those barn quilts on their barns.
Yes, they're very, very, very popular, especially in certain areas. All right, so I'm just going to do some simple little faces with the white.
Donna says the same thing about Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Yep. The Midwest, there's a lot in the Midwest. They're not just in the Midwest, but there are a lot in the Midwest. All right, this guy is going to get a little happy face.
Marla says you can put it on your fireplace mantle also.
Ooh,
yes, it doesn't have to go outside.
Yes. Yep. No, we're going to teach you in the master class both the indoor and outdoor versions. And you can make them little. You can make them, make it as big as you want. Like the pattern that I show you guys, you could blow up to an 8 by 8 foot one if you wanted to. Or you can make a little 4 by 4 Christmas ornament. Like those little Christmas ornament squares that we released last week. You could make those into barn quilts and just use acrylic paint. And you don't have to worry about sealing it and all that fancy jazz if you want to. Or if you don't want to. They're great gifts for those that are quilters, too. So cute, so cute. All right, so let me show you him so far.
Oh, Peggy says the Amish do a lot of barn quilts on their barns.
Yes, yes. Yeah, they're super popular.
Now, see, next time we go someplace, we're going to have to take the back roads because
I know, we're going to have to
the
go find all the
Jesus
barns.
People Homestead says lots of barns in Tennessee.
Yep, yep.
Kimberly, lots of barn quilts, Upper Tennessee.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, they're out there. They've been around for a long time. This is not anything new. It's just kind of gaining in popularity right now. And it's always fun to be on the, on the front end of, the trends that are happening. So we're going to teach you how you can do that. Okay, this guy, I think I'm going to try and do like a little crooked smile. Little crooked face.
Marla says Christmas ornament barn quilt.
Yep, yep. Christmas ornament barn quilt. There. He's got like a little smirk.
No, the master class hasn't
smirk.
opened yet.
No, it's gonna open tomorrow. So get on the wait list.
Kathy says lots in Soddy Daisy.
Oh, you just want him to come to Soddy Daisy. You're just giving him more and more reasons to want to go to Soddy Daisy. You are. Oh my gosh. Yep. It's over. He's like, let's go.
Okay, so that's
where
our next retreat's gonna be. It's gonna be in Soddy Daisy.
Christy's Craft Room Barn Quilt Tour. So it's gonna start in Soddy Daisy. All right, let's see. What kind of face should we give the little girl? Should we give her like a little crooked smile? There we go. All right, we are going to add a couple little embellishments. I'm bummed about not having the glue. I cannot believe. You know how many bottles of this stuff I had around? I've used a lot of it. But it all got taken.
I know, I can't believe we don't have any here.
I got one place to look, guys. One place. It's all not. Hold on. Maybe I brought some back in this box. Maybe. Or maybe not. Darn it. Nope.
The great super glue hunt.
I I know. I found another empty bottle. I found another, like, empty-ish bottle.
Empty-ish?
Empty-ish. Because I was going to add a little bow to her. Ooh, we might be able to get enough.
Look at that.
Did we find some? Ooh, a brand new tube, y'all. Keep looking in your hot mess of a craft room. You never know what you might find. Odds are you already have it and you don't need it because it's just hiding in your craft room somewhere. Yes. Happens to all of us. All right. I was hoping to have my Gorilla Glue for this one because I feel like it comes out a little more controlled because these are thin lines, but that's okay.
Here's some information.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh, who's that?
Oh, thin line. Billy Ray Cyrus.
Marla says, love it when you look for stuff. Makes us feel normal.
Oh, girl, you are so normal. So normal. I'm constantly having to hunt for things.
Missy says, next retreat, Great Wolf Lodge in Williamsburg, Virginia. Water slides on the downtime.
Look at that. Look at that. We had fun on the water slides up in Frankenmuth. So,
yeah.
You know we love a good water slide.
I love water slides.
A little bit goes a long way with this super glue. Hot glue, for one, would be too thick and clumpy for these little lines. And two, by the time you get around and get in the details, it's going to set on you. The gel super glue, it gives you a little bit of time to work with it.
Name of the paint pens.
I don't know.
It just says paint marker.
Yeah, I think they're just like a generic.
Yeah, that's like a generic one from Hobby
I don't
Lobby.
even know if that's the same. We are going to have some in the store. They actually just came in. I didn't even get those uploaded yet. But I don't even know what brand those are. I don't remember. Can you put the lid on that so you keep it fresh for me?
Yep.
All right, we're gonna get our little girl on here. Not glue it to my fingers.
Do you ever paint the glue on with a thin brush?
Paint the glue on with a thin brush. Paint what glue on with a thin? Oh,
I'm
the
guessing
glue.
The super glue.
No, I don't, because I feel like it would
Ruin a brush.
I feel like it would definitely ruin the brush. You're not gonna get it all rinsed out. Not super glue anyways, like Mod Podge and stuff like that, of course.
Wanda says, hi Chrissy and Tim. Oh my goodness, I ordered the trees, now I'm gonna want those.
They're so stinking cute. How cute. We could stop right there, but we're gonna add one more sweet little embellishment to them. One more. I just wanna hold this.
I know, I like these ones.
They're cute.
They're not horrible to cut.
He doesn't like the trees. The trees give him a little bit of a fit every once in a
the
while.
trees give me a little bit of a fit once in a while.
By the time I find what I'm looking for, I don't want to finish the craft. LOL, I was wait until the next day. I know. Sometimes you just get so frustrated, you're like, ah, forget this. Forget it. I wasn't going to craft
Thank
you
you,
anyways. Right?
Okay. Yes, Sadi Daisies in Tennessee. But, okay. Someone will have to correct me if
Or I thought you were going to tell us.
if I'm wrong.
I thought you were going to tell the Sadi Daisy story again. I'll say Tim and his Sadi Daisy story.
Somebody told me that there was a Sadi Daisy in Kentucky as well.
Oh, we might have to check them out both and look at our retirement options.
Just saying.
Because Tim is convinced we're retiring there. I'm not so much convinced yet.
Oh, I am.
I'm not banking on retiring somewhere just simply because of the name of it.
I don't know where you're going to retire, but I'm retiring to Sadi Daisy.
Well, I don't know what to tell you there. And you wonder why the rumors were going around.
Well, we got that new bed.
I'm trying not to laugh. Y'all, we got a new bed. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I don't know if I love it or hate it. We got a new bed. We've never had a king size bed in our life, okay? We got a king size bed. Okay. The thing is flipping huge. Huge! There's more.
Huge, I tell
Can you
ya!
put the lid on that for me, please?
What'd you do with
I dropped it on the ground. The bed is huge. The bed is huge, okay? Some might be like, that's great, okay? I enjoy sleeping close to my husband. I do. I enjoy it. For multiple reasons. One, I just love the man so much and I like to be close to him. Two, he's like a furnace. He's like a furnace. Okay? I like to be close to him. It's warm and cozy when he's under the blankets with me. Okay? When he's 3 feet away on basically a separate bed, it's not so warm and cozy. And I get cold. And I freeze. Okay? So that's one. And I don't know. I'm a hugger, I'm a cuddler, I'm a snuggler, all the things, okay? We got it's a split king, okay? So it's basically 2 twin beds squished together, okay? Okay?
Thank you, guys.
Half the time I end up sleeping in the crack because I try to be close to him, so I'm in the crack because he likes to be close to the edge and have like 1 foot out of the bed. I don't know if that's if I should be reading more into that than I do.
It's because I'm hot, man.
So he's got to have covered with the blankets, but then have a foot hanging out to keep him cool to regulate his body temperature. So I'm always like, you're so far away. So last night, literally, we were both in one bed. We were both on one side. We had a whole extra twin XL bed over there that neither one of us was laying in.
But here's the thing. When we first started dating, what size bed did you have?
I had a twin size bed. You're not supposed to tell people that. That's too much. We were only dating. I had a twin size bed.
And it seemed like it was so big. It seemed like that bed was so huge.
Well, because we were dating and we were like, oh, we gotta be so close. Okay.
But now we're married and have a queen size bed.
King.
Or king size bed.
And it's humongous. It's like we're sleeping out on an island and you're on the other side of the island. Yeah. I don't know. Has anyone else ever experienced that, going from a queen to a king, of regret of this is way too big and I kind of want my queen size bed back? I mean, the bed, it's a nice bed. I like that it sits up, and if I get heartburn, I can just raise the head up and I don't have to go sleep on the recliner. To keep my head elevated, all of that stuff. I don't know. What are they saying in the comments, Tim?
Oh, they're just...
I'm trying to focus on this. Have you all been there?
Yeah. Well, there's still, they're Soddy Daisy. There's not a Soddy Daisy in...
We're still on Soddy Daisy. The comments are a little delayed.
There's not a Soddy Daisy in Kentucky, and it's between Chattanooga and Knoxville.
Okay. It's a good area.
Yeah, but it's apparently there's not one in Kentucky.
Okay.
So.
Good to know. Good to know. We don't have to make decisions.
Some of them don't like the split.
Linda says I do that too. Got to have 1 foot out from under the covers. I do that too sometimes. Hanging my foot when I get too warm, Sylvia says. Yep. Yeah. Still use a queen, but want me a king. Girl, I wanted a king too for the longest time. For years, I was like, we should get a king size bed. When the kids were little, that's when we needed a king size bed. When we had all those babies coming and climbing in bed with us. And there was really no room. And then they get to be a little bit bigger and they're not so little and they lay side with Jacob. Oh my gosh. Jacob.
Oh my gosh.
He would literally be like taking up the whole middle of the bed, and Tim and I would be both falling off the edge of the bed because that boy tossed and turned and he'd be laying sideways.
Oh yeah. His feet would end up, pushing my face. But then
his feet would be in his face. His head would be laying on my back.
But then it was it was to the point where if I woke up and he wasn't in our bed, it's like, where's Jacob?
Where is he?
Where'd he go?
Yeah, well, he was a wanderer. He was a wanderer of a child. So if we woke up at night and we didn't know where he was, it was panic. Where is he? And yeah, you'd have to run and look to make sure he was in his bed. He always started in his bed, but would end up in our bed.
Terry.
What am I doing next?
You are going to
use some ribbon. Polka dotted ribbon. And some twine. Got this cute little twine. I got this at Michael's at Christmas time, last year or the year before. On clearance actually after Christmas, so keep an eye. It's just a baker's twine. I'm sure you can find this at some of the craft stores, or even Dollar Tree has versions of this. But that's what we're gonna use. So I'm gonna make a little bow for her hair. I'm gonna make a couple little bow ties for the boys. A couple little bow ties and bows. I'm gonna make them a little bit longer than I probably need them to be, and then I'll trim them. Shorter. That's my plan. That's my plan. Just gonna pinch it together. Pinch it together. and tie a little piece of twine around it.
Okay.
Like so.
Okay. Went from king to queen.
And you hate it. Too small for two people.
people.
I'm sure if we switched back, we would probably feel the same way. It's kind of like the grass is always greener on the other side. Yeah, I'm still adjusting to the new bed.
Up.
I'm adjusting to it. I'm sure there'll come a time when I'll just be like
Say hi.
used to it.
Say hi, Bobby.
And I'll love my bed again.
Say hi,
I don't love my bed right now.
Yes. That's a good boy.
Cute, cute. Thank you. Thank you, Joanne, for sprinkling. Don't forget, we're going to gift a set of these to somebody in just a minute. I just got to add their bows, and then we're going to get to gifting. So make sure you sprinkled. I like the split. Don't feel when other one gets up in the morning or during the night. That is a nice feature. Yes. Yes.
Yes, Delta. Most of the tools that she uses here, we will be selling in our. Come on over this other side, people.
Yes.
In the shop.
Yes. I actually just got my order of the little irons that I use, guys. We're gonna have those. I just got an order of those in. I'm so excited.
Lena.
So excited. All of my favorite things. Because why would I?
These are a few of my favorite things.
Why would you sell something that's not your favorite stuff, right? That you don't love, right? I don't want to just get random things that I don't know if I love them or not. I want to get things that I know I love.
Okay, come on, come on.
A little bow tie. A little bow tie. Oh my
Elena?
gosh, that's gonna be so cute. Let me make another one.
Elena.
Another little bow tie. And then we'll make a bow for her.
T-Bone's back.
Everyone's saying hi to T-Bone.
Yes, she needs to give him a bath today.
T-Bone needs to work on his manners. He keeps barking at everybody at the store that walks by. I'm like, what are you gonna do when people walk in? You're gonna, bark at them and you're gonna scare all of our people away. So we're trying to work on his manners a little bit.
Call him.
We're working on it. It's not working too well. He's not even an old dog. It's not like trying to teach an old dog new tricks. He's not that old.
No, he's still saw the brushes going up. I want some of those.
Yes, the
lot of
brushes. Yes.
Have you gotten a tall tree for year-round decorating? No.
No.
She has a mantle that she decorates.
Tim's like not into the year-round tree.
No, I'm not. I'm really not.
But we do need to get a tall pencil tree for the store because we don't have a lot of space for a big tree in the store. We do need. Oh, I need to go shopping, you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you for that. Was that Lynn? Was that Miss Lynn that asked that? Who was that?
About what?
Did I get a tree for decorating? Who was that?
I don't
Sorry,
know.
someone was trying to call me. 800 number, not answering that. Definitely not answering that. But yeah, we need a tall tree for in the store to decorate.
Where is it? Right there, Missy.
Missy,
Have
thanks,
you gotten
Missy.
a tall tree for year-round decorating?
Thank you, Missy.
Somebody.
Okay, there's bow tie number 2. Bow tie number 2.
Year-round tree for the store.
And then we're going to do a little bow for her. We're going to make her bow a little bit bigger than we did those bow ties. A little bigger. A little bigger.
What?
Jenna, all I'm doing is just wrapping, basically tying a piece of twine around a piece of ribbon and kind of directing it a little bit as I pull it tight to get it cinched in the center so it's not twisted weird, but it's not that hard. Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not so into the year-round trees either. I don't know. It's not I don't know why. I'm not into them. I don't know.
I'm not.
I have lots of other areas I decorate. It's just one more area I got. It's just one more area I got to put things away and put things out for the holidays. I'm lucky to get my porch transitioned and my mantle transitioned these days. So
Yeah.
That's probably enough for me to keep me out of trouble. Otherwise, I would have Christmas up. It'd be Christmas in July. Not because it's Christmas in July, it's because I never took Christmas down after January. Okay, that's what would happen to me if I had a year-round Christmas tree. I'd be like, well, it's a Christmas tree, so it should just stay Christmas. Just because I didn't get to it. I love the concept of it. I love the idea and the concept of it. The reality of it functioning in my life
Not
is
so
not
much.
so much. You know what?
No, I don't.
I want to do like a double bow for her. I don't want hers to look like a bow tie. So we're gonna retie hers. See, that's crafting. Crafting, like you kind of got to do it and then you go, let me make an adjustment. So I'm going to take 2 pieces and make it like more like a true bow for her. And we'll tie them together like so. And then we'll pinch them in the center like so. What the ham sandwich. Yeah.
What the ham sandwich?
Tim says that a lot.
Yep, I love it.
A lot. What the ham sandwich? I always know something's going on. So it's funny, like we'll all of a sudden randomly hear, like he'll be back in the wood shop and we'll be up in the front of the store and all of a sudden we'll hear, what the ham sandwich, coming from the back. I'm like, oops, whoops. Avoid the back of the shop for a few minutes, guys, because something just didn't go right for Tim. That's my problem. I couldn't keep up with the year-round tree. I just couldn't, you guys. I couldn't. I know my limitations. I know them. Today's your birthday, and I am struggling emotionally. Oh, who is that? Colleen. Happy birthday, Colleen. I can't see. I didn't see your whole thing, but I'm sorry you're having a tough day. But happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Miss Colleen.
So
happy
you
birthday.
say it's your birthday. It's my birthday too, yeah.
Happy birthday, Miss Colleen. Happy birthday, girl. I hope the rest of your day turns around and you have an amazing. It's not too late. It's not too late. There's a lot of day left, and it can hopefully brighten up for you.
So, I went to, where'd I go?
Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
Okay. I went to McDonald's the other day.
Y'all know it's a good story when he rolls in. He's rolling in. Here he comes. He's leaning in. He's taking over my crafting space. You know it's going to be a good one.
So I went to McDonald's for breakfast the other day. And I pull up to the window to pay. And, you know, I asked the lady how she's doing. She's like, living the dream, man. Living the dream. And, you know, I used to say that all the time. And then, and it was, I wasn't really happy with the place I was working at. And one person said to me, and it stuck. This was like 10 years ago. Nightmares are dreams too. But it's your dream. You change it whenever you want.
There you go. There you go.
And that stuck with me. So it's like, I told that lady, I'm like, I'll admit nightmares are dreams. But it's yours. Change it whenever you want.
There you go. There you go.
Words of wisdom from Tim to live by.
But she's always, I know who you're talking about. Well, if it's the same lady that's usually there, she's always really friendly.
Yes.
She's always friendly and welcoming.
Older lady.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She is so sweet.
She's always friendly and pleasant.
And she told me, she's like,
even early in the morning.
I needed that laugh this morning.
See?
So.
See? You went to McDonald's for a reason. God had a plan. God sent you to McDonald's.
For some reason, I really don't think God sent me to McDonald's.
He's like, you need to go to McDonald's. I'm telling you that you need to go.
Your fasting glucose was a little low this morning, Tim. You need to go to McDonald's.
She needed you to go to McDonald's. Okay, I'm gluing on my...
Yes, this from someone that doesn't like people.
Right? Right? For not being a peoply person.
Not being a peoply person.
You deal well with people. You do. All right, hold on. I gotta make an adjustment to this little bow. I was doing something.
This is my favorite of all the things you made.
Aw, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. These guys are cute. And I'm not overly embellishing them.
Darlene says googly eyes.
If Tim was making these, they would have googly eyes. They would totally.
Oh, I got some.
And I just realized this was sitting here the whole time blocking the one I was working on. Sorry about that. Every once in a while I should look up and see what the view shows. I feel like he needs a little pom-pom though. I feel like he needs a pom-pom. I'm thinking.
Awesome, Sherry. Glad you caught us.
I don't think I have any little pom-poms like that though, so let me think about what I might be able to use. I am cutting some.
You know, Giselle, I think I'll be happy if I just changed her day.
Yep. Sometimes that's all it takes is a kind word.
Missy says, admit it, you went to McDonald's for the Halloween bucket originally. I didn't even know they had the Halloween buckets then.
I didn't know they had the Halloween buckets until today. I didn't know.
Yeah, I was today years old.
Yeah.
He does put people in your life, so yes, he guided you there. She needed you.
She needed you, see? See?
Yeah.
He knew you'd survive with that burger or...
I know. I'm a firm
McBreakfast.
believer. I'm a firm believer in God puts you where He wants you.
Yes.
Very firm believer in that.
All right. So I'm using this little twine. How cute for a little hanger. Super cute. Super cute. Super cute. Any ideas for
Still
pom-pom?
don't know what a Halloween bucket is.
I don't know. I'm assuming it's probably a Happy Meal bucket.
Yeah. It's basically like the Happy Meal buckets. It's just the little short ones. It looks kind of like a pumpkin, got a pumpkin face on it.
Is it true they have adult Happy Meals now? I saw that. I wasn't sure if that was true or not.
I don't know if it's a thing. I'd look it up on my McDonald's app.
You have McDonald's app?
Yes, I have the McDonald's
I
app.
don't have the McDonald's app. I should get it though.
Because I can save
I don't
money
go
on the
that
Daily
often.
Double.
The Daily Double. Oh my goodness.
That's a thing. It's kind of the Daily Double. It's kind of it's
What do you get? Like two furs?
no.
Two-for
The
deals?
Daily Double is like a McDonald's version of the Whopper. It's
Like
got
a-
mayonnaise on it instead of just ketchup and mustard. Because everything at McDonald's has ketchup
So
and
they
mustard.
sold Burger King's idea?
As a Daily
Is
Double.
that what you're saying? Everyone has to be inspired from somewhere. They didn't steal the idea. They were just inspired by.
They were inspired
by. We're inspired by everything we see everywhere.
Helen says yes. Adult Happy Meals almost $10.
y'all, McDonald's is. I'm sorry. They've gotten insane.
Some of them. Some of the things there.
Some of the things, like I'm sorry, if I'm gonna spend $8 for a burger, I'm gonna go get me a good bar burger or go to a restaurant and sit down and have a burger. By the time you pay that $8 for that burger, and then you buy your fries, and then you get your beverage.
Yeah, you're at $20.
I'm like,
You can go sit down and have a burger and a beer for
maybe
$20.
$15, but you can go to a nice little family restaurant and get a burger, fries, and a Coke for $15. And that probably includes the tip. I mean, I don't know. I just think it's for being...
Chicken nuggets are
It's my soapbox for the day. I just think for being fast food, it's gotten crazy.
Oh, speaking of which, I got to build a couple of soapboxes.
Okay. So I can stand on it? So I can have a soapbox to stand on? Oh my gosh.
Well, no, because for the lasers, so I don't catch my belly.
Okay. Now I need a tree in the craft room to hang all my ornaments on, right? All right,
Oh,
y'all.
but didn't the little thing get released last week?
What
The
little
leg
thing?
post
No.
thingy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. All right, guys. Here's our little... Our little gingerbread kids. Aren't
Oh
they
my God,
adorable?
Missy. Really?
Aren't they cute? See, you don't need like a crazy ton of extra things added to them because they, like, the metal alone
Oh, Sharon
adds so
got
much
the
detail. You don't have to
goblin
add a ton of
bucket.
stuff.
Sherry got the ghost bucket.
See, we might need to go get us a bucket.
I think so.
Might need a bucket. I don't know what for. I don't know what we
Well-
do with the bucket afterwards, but
Well,
just to
we're
say
not-
we got a bucket,
We
right?
don't have any. We're not trick or treating. What happened to his
Oh, this
pom-poms?
pom-pom. I don't know if I have any. Tim's gonna get some names for the bucket. I'm gonna see if I have a little
Oh,
pom-pom. And
okay.
then we're gonna gift this set to someone. So let me see if I have a pom-pom. Because I do think a pom-pom would be cute on him.
Oh, alrighty, we
I
have.
think a white arm.
Okay. Virginia Goddard Hensley. Susan Oliveria. I'm sorry if I screwed that up. Jean Jennings. Kathy Cummings. Kathy McKellogg. Giselle Jordan. Delta D. Thompson. Kathy Brink Catherine. Sharon. Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna say it's the Visit. I'm sorry. Don Booble, Teresa Matheson, Sharon Henson, Sherry Wee, Lavada Lavnier Vance, and Blue Sparky.
I got these like pom-pom things, but these are really big, really big. I think they're almost too big to even like cut down, but I wonder, ooh, what is that? I don't know if I like that. I was thinking maybe a button. Maybe I got a fun button. That could work. I got a little gingerbread button. A little gingerbread man button.
I thought you said you had pom-poms.
I thought I did, but they were too big. Those are like
Oh yeah,
massive.
Yeah.
Those are massive.
Well, can't you cut it like?
I thought about that. I don't know if I can even cut it quite small enough. I can try. We'll try. If not, I'll have to get a smaller pom-pom somewhere else. But we might be able to give it a little pom-pom haircut and just make it smaller. It doesn't need to be too big.
Blue says I think a small red pom.
Oh, I don't have those either. I don't
What?
have those. I know. I don't really have pom-poms. I know. All the pom-poms I have are big. I don't know why. Let's see.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
perfect.
it's getting there. It's kind of big still.
Kind of big.
Kind of big still. It's kind of big still.
You had some pom-poms on a roll not too long ago.
Weren't those little tiny? Oh! Oh! Wait! I think. Oh!
That's her name, Cindy O.
Oh! Well, Cindy O.
Oh.
The key is, can I find them? That's the key. The key
So,
is, are they-
she's off on a wild goose chase, trying to find it. Way to go, Cindy.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry. It's Cindy's fault.
Make a pom out of yarn.
Yeah, I don't even have. Y'all, like, literally half my stuff is at the other space.
Yeah, that's the problem is some of the stuff's still here, some of the stuff's over there, because we're trying to transition to over there.
Things are kind of like moved and shuffled around because of that right now.
So
Everything that's here
it's
isn't even where
it's
supposed
kind
to
of
be.
in a little disarray. So I'm gonna grab some names.
Get some more names. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab some more names. Why not?
All right. Get some more names. I'm gonna leave it for now because I know I won't be happy with it unless I get just the right.
We have Jennifer Swindoll, Cheryl Cush Hayes, Karen A. Ragu Grants, Jean Marie, Patty Campbell, Mary Griscom, Sherry Carl Englert, Sue Downing, Teresa Matheson, Sharon Henson, Cindy O, and Sherry Wee.
I'm gonna leave it because I know if I like just settle for something, I'm not gonna be happy with it. So I think it's better to just leave it until I find exactly what I want. Sorry, I didn't mean to elbow you.
Yeah, right.
I didn't. So I'm gonna leave it. If I find something that I think is just right, I'll add it to it.
Yes, Gail, we are still on Facebook also.
We are.
We're on Facebook also.
So we are going to gift this set right now.
Oh.
Right now. Right now.
Well, not this set.
Yes.
That
And
set.
the way that Tim is going to do it is he is going to scroll through, and I'm going to tell him when to stop, and he's going to find a name. And
we're going through. I'm going through both Facebook and
the YouTube.
The YouTube.
So all we ask is that you sprinkle the video, invite your friends to come and hang out, and interact with us here in the comments so that we know, like, because that's where we get it from, is from the comments. So this little set, which is what I started with, I'm going to gift to somebody right now. Right now. So get to sprinkling if you haven't sprinkled yet. All right. You ready?
I'm always ready.
Scrolling.
Keep those names a rolling.
Scrolling.
Winner.
Stop.
In the name of love.
He hates it when I stop him mid song.
I don't like that.
He's like, stop.
All right.
Stop. He's gonna write it down. He's gonna hand it to me, and we are going to.
Do you have to
No,
tell...
I can see, Helen. I can see right next to your name. It shows us that you sprinkled. It shows us a little icon that tells us that you sprinkled. So you don't have to. You can tell us. We appreciate that you tell us, but you don't have to. name, please. All right, we have Miss Sharon Henson. Miss Sharon Henson. Miss Sharon Henson, send us a private message.
She is on the YouTube.
Sharon Henson over on YouTube. Make sure you come over to Facebook and send us a private message on Facebook with your address, and I'm going to send this little set to you, okay? So you too can make yourself a little set of gingerbread kids, okay? Sharon Henson, come over to Facebook, send us a private message, okay? And we'll get this sent out to you, okay?
Any relation to Jim Henson?
Probably not, but maybe. You never know. You never know. All right, guys. So these guys are from our shop. If your name didn't get called, they are from our shop. Tim put the link in the comments and the description.
Throw it in here,
I saw
okay.
somebody else asking about my shirt. This is my niece Cody has
Oh, shoot.
a little shop, Country Cottage Goods, and they just started doing apparel. So she's got this shirt and she's got lots of other cute ones. So go check her out. Show her a little bit of love. She's super, super sweet. She helps us out here a lot. She's also going to be, she is the one teaching us her sugar scrub for the master class. So we're super, super excited to have her. And y'all, I'm telling you, like, the sugar scrub is amazing. I have to hide it because Elena keeps trying to get into it. I'm like, we need it. We need the samples for the class, and I need it for photos. And she's like, can I just take a little bit of it? And I gotta literally hide it from the girls. So it's amazing. So go show her a little bit of love if you would, and check out all her stuff because she's got more than just clothes. She's got all kinds of good stuff there. So.
Yep, Sharon, make sure you jump over to Facebook and message us your address.
Yes, and if you're new here, make sure you hit the follow button, okay? Follow, subscribe. Depends on where you're at. If you like what you see. Only if you like what you see. If you don't like what you see, then I'm sorry about that. We're just not for you. All right, we love you guys. We love you. We'll see you guys soon. Have a great rest of your night.
Bye.